Hey there, architecture enthusiasts! Today we're diving into the fascinating history of New York's architecture. From its Dutch beginnings to its iconic skyscrapers, each era has a rich story to tell. So let's get started. Picture this. It's 1624 and Dutch settlers have just established New Amsterdam at the southern tip of Manhattan. The architecture of the time was simple and functional, with wooden houses and stone structures influenced by European designs. Imagine Peter, an early settler, working hard to build his home. The winters here are harsh, he says, but with sturdy wood from the forests and stones from the rivers, we'll create a safe and lasting home. Fast forward to the 1700s and we see the rise of Georgian architecture. This era brought elegant buildings with symmetrical facades, brick exteriors and sash windows. The growing British influence led to grand designs that symbolized New York's prosperity. Picture a wealthy merchant admiring his new home, proud of its fine brickwork and grand windows. This house, he says, reflects our success and standing in society. By the late 1700s and early 1800s, the federal style emerged. Post-Revolutionary War, this style showcased America's newfound independence. Think of a charming federal-style townhouse with a red brick facade, an elliptical fanlight above the door, and wrought iron railings. These homes blended elegance with modesty, reflecting a young nation's aspirations. Now let's jump to the mid-1800s and the rise of cast-iron architecture. In Soho, the streets were lined with ornate cast-iron facades featuring large windows. Cast iron was affordable and versatile, perfect for intricate designs and spacious retail spaces. Imagine a shopkeeper opening their store saying, "With these large windows, customers can see our finest goods from the street. Business has never been better." The late 1800s and early 1900s marked the age of skyscrapers. The invention of steel and the elevator revolutionized architecture. Picture the construction of the Flatiron Building, completed in 1902. Workers maneuvering steel beams high above the ground, while Daniel, an architect, shows his design to investors. This triangular structure will not only maximize the plot, but become an icon of the city's ingenuity. The Roaring Twenties brought the glamour of Art Deco. Buildings like the Chrysler and Empire State lit up the night sky with sleek lines, geometric patterns, and lavish materials. These structures symbolized optimism and progress. Post-World War II, modernism took center stage. The international style, championed by architects like Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, emphasized simplicity and functionality. Think of the Seagram Building, a sleek glass and steel skyscraper surrounded by a plaza. Today, New York continues to push architectural boundaries. Contemporary landmarks like the Oculus and One World Trade Center honor the past while embracing innovation. So, from humble wooden homes to soaring skyscrapers, New York's architecture reflects its spirit: resilient, innovative, and ever-evolving. And the story isn't over yet. Before we wrap up, let's not forget the Statue of Liberty. Designed by Frederick Auguste Bartholdi and gifted by France in 1886, this colossal statue stands as a beacon of freedom and democracy. Its neoclassical design and towering presence have welcomed millions of immigrants arriving by sea, symbolizing hope and new beginnings. Today it remains an iconic symbol of New York and the American spirit. Thanks for joining me on this journey through New York's architectural evolution. Until next time, keep exploring and appreciating the beauty of architecture. To the end.